the next homework assignment, homework 3. So we're asked to create a simple SQL statement on the friend table. So to create an SQL statement, we can go over here to SQL. We'll click that, and then we can just type in the statement right here. So we want to select everything. We're just giving it the name A, and we'll get it from people dot friends. I'll put that A there. So now we can run this, and it fills out all of our information that we have for friends. So the next part, we're asked to create a table named phone num with the fields personal ID, phone ID, and phone number. So we can just minimize this. We'll go over here to tables, and we can right click and do new table. So now we're going to name it phone num. So we have that. Now we're going to go to the columns. It's going to create the new columns. We can go to add person ID. It's going to be into the text. And we're going to add another one. So the phone ID. But in the document it's misspelled, so I'm going to spell it correctly here. I'm going to do that as text as well. Actually, let's go back and cancel this. Remove this one because we don't actually want text. We'll delete that. We'll just start over. So person ID, numeric, and then phone ID, numeric, and phone number for phone number. And then we have all of that. So now we can just click OK since we have all of the fields in here that we want. But it's asking us to make a primary key, so we'll do that. We'll add a primary key, so we can go to constraints, primary key add, and we'll just call this phone num PK. The columns, and we'll add it to person ID. Add that, so it's right there. You can click OK. Now we'll click OK again. So now our table is right here. We can click this to view it, and then this shows those 3 fields that we created. So the next part is to insert data records and find the phone numbers insert the phone numbers and the personal IDs into the table. So we'll show this here, and we can do it by an SQL statement. So we'll open SQL. I'm going to get this other one open. Oh, that's the one we did before. Okay, so this will just make sure that if we run it multiple times, it will not cause us any problems. So it will be people.phonenum. Insert into people dot phone num and insert values of 1, 101, comma, the phone number. the different unique IDs. That's good enough digits. So now we can click run. And it says there's an error insert, and this is because we're missing a semicolon. So I'll run. It says it returned successfully. So now we can open this data table and we'll find all the information right inside of there. So now we're going to create an SQL statement that queries the two tables and then displays the results. So for this, I already wrote some of the code, so I'll just explain what I wrote. So first we're going to select, and then we're going to select their first name, their last name, the address, the city, the state, the zip, the phone ID, and the phone number, because we want to put all of this into one table. So then we have to determine where it's getting all this information from. So for these first parts, it's all getting it from the friends table, so we labeled that A, and the A is found here as well. And then for the phone ID and the phone number, we're getting that from the B table right here. And then in order to get the phone numbers to correlate with the name of the friend, we have to write a where statement. So we're saying where A, the personal ID, is equal to B, the person ID. So then this will correlate and match up the two together. So then we can run here, and then this shows our table down here with the phone numbers and phone IDs added because we incorporated them through this additional code by selecting everything and continuing it. So then the next part that we're asked to do is to create an SQL update statement that updates the phone number for one of the friends. So first we'll just look at the friends' phone numbers. So we'll open that up. So we can see the phone numbers here. So let's say friend number 3 with the person ID 3 change their phone number. So we can change that by updating. So this would be some of the code for that. We'd update people, the phone number, set the phone number. This is their current phone number, so we can get rid of this. And say they move to Pennsylvania. So let's say 717-243-1088. And then where do we want to update? We want to update phone ID 103. So we can run through here. It says return successful. So now we can go back to phone number and view and see it changed to the 717, where before it was a 504 number. So that just shows how to update the phone number.